Hey everybody, this is educational content. We are reviewing a affidavit, an arrest warrant, as well as some police statements to discuss a true crime case. We are providing educational content and commentary to this case for the purposes of documentation, education, as well as research. Again, this is educational content for true crime. Let's go. Guys, we have the full Laken Snelling documents. Everything from the police statement to the affidavit, search warrants, and everything. And this is a video for that. We're about to review it. Now, let me shout out Abby Blabby from Facebook. She's also on TikTok, huge content creator who posted those receipts on Facebook. I will link the Facebook as well as give her credit on this video. Make sure you guys are checking her out and supporting her. Shout out to her again. Listen, these documents, I do wonder how they land with everybody here because it definitely paints a different story of in terms of what was happening, the planning, the concealing of pregnancies, what she knew, what she didn't know, the roommates, group chats. Let's get into these documents and let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let's go. This is a uniform citation, and the narrative on the post arrest complaint reads: Charges 1, concealing the birth of an infant. Charge 2, tampering with physical evidence. Charge 3, abuse of a corpse. Officers were dispatched to listed suspect's address regarding a deceased infant being located inside of a closet. Infant was located wrapped in a towel inside of a black trash bag. The listed offender was Mirandized and interviewed and admitted to giving birth. Furthermore, the listed suspect admitted to concealing the birth by cleaning any evidence, placing all cleaning items used inside of a black trash bag, including the infant who was wrapped in a towel. In the process of cleaning the evidence of the birth, the listed suspect tampered with said evidence that proved that she had given birth by wrapping the infant in towels and placing it inside of a black trash bag. The listed suspect treated the corpse in a way that would outrage ordinary family sensibilities. That's an interesting paragraph that was written there. Okay, let's keep going to the next document. So this is the narrative. Acting on the information received, affiant conducted the following independent investigation. Miss Snelling was transported to headquarters and later UK hospital for treatment. At the hospital, I advised Miss Snelling of her Miranda warning, and she stated that she understood and that she still wanted to speak with me. Miss Snelling stated that around 4 a.m., she gave birth to a baby which fell into the floor of her bathroom. Miss Snelling stated that she didn't think the baby was breathing or was alive. Miss Snelling advised that she was awake for around 30 minutes after giving birth before falling on top of the baby. Miss Snelling said that when she woke up from passing out, she quickly got up and observed the baby turning blue and purple. Laken said that she believed the baby to be dead and wrapped the baby up, laying next to it in the floor because it gave her a little comfort in the moment. Miss Snelling said that she was awoken by her alarm at 7:30 a.m. for class at 9:30 a.m. Miss Snelling said that she noticed that she was still bloody and needed to get a shower. Miss Snelling said that she went to the kitchen to get a black trash bag. Miss Snelling said that she placed the baby, which was still wrapped inside of a towel inside of the black trash bag, and placed the black trash bag in the closet. Miss Snelling said that she went and took a shower to clean up. Miss Snelling said after taking the shower, she came back into her room and started to clean up the rest of the blood. Miss Snelling said that she used paper towels and the towels she had wrapped the baby in to clean up the rest of the blood. Miss Snelling said she placed the placenta inside of a Ziploc bag and placed it inside of a black trash bag. Miss Snelling said that she wrapped the baby back up With the towel that she had cleaned the rest of the blood up, Miss Snelling stated she then placed the black trash bag back into the closet and shut the door. Miss Snelling stated that she left the residence after this and went to school. Laken stated that she did not go into class, but sat in her vehicle in the parking lot. Miss Snelling stated that she wasn't feeling well, so she ordered McDonald's through the McDonald's app. Miss Snelling said that after getting McDonald's, she went to the University of Kentucky Student Clinic, where she also did not go inside. After this, Miss Snelling stated she returned home, where she was detained and transported to headquarters for questioning. It should be noted that when speaking to medical staff at the University of Kentucky Labor and Delivery, she stated that the baby had a little bit of fetal movement, but passed out shortly after. Miss Snelling stated during her questioning by herself and Detective Martinez that the only time she passed out was around 30 minutes after giving birth, which leads me to believe that the baby could have been moving. Miss Snelling also told medical staff that the baby made a whimper and that she guessed the baby was alive. A search warrant of Miss Snelling's phone resulted in locating several searches, including different things pertaining to pregnancy and different hashtags for different weeks of pregnant on Facebook. It is the affiant's belief that this Facebook account could contain current or deleted information that relates to Miss Snelling's pregnancy, to the birth of a full term baby, and ultimately its potential demise. Now, a paragraph was added on the detective's statement on a second page that basically adds more context to the search warrant. It says a search warrant of Miss Snelling's phone resulted in locating several searches, including different things pertaining to pregnancy, images of labor, photos of her doing things ordinary pregnant women would not be doing, and a concealed or hidden pregnancy. Also, during the search of the phone, the photos that were taken while she was in labor were deleted in an attempt to hide the birth, which leads me to believe that other items could have been deleted in an attempt to hide any evidence of pregnancy, birth, and newborn. It is the affiant's belief that this iCloud account could contain current or deleted information that relates to Miss Snelling's pregnancy, to the birth of the full term baby, and ultimately its potential demise. It should be noted that this account appears to be a shared account, and is being accessed by both Michelle Snelling, suspect's mother, and Laken Snelling, the suspect. Acting on information received, Affiant conducted the following independent investigation. Numerous detectives conducted interviews with all of Miss Snelling's roommates. Your Affiant spoke to blank, it's redacted, who told me that all of the roommates living at blank are in a Snapchat group text together titled The Trap at Park. In the 4 a.m. hour of August 27th, one of the roommates sent a message in the group chat stating that she heard loud noises that sounded like something had fallen. Another roommate stated that she heard the noises too, and that whatever caused them was so forceful it knocked a picture off her wall. One roommate stated that the noises lasted for approximately an hour. At about 8:48 a.m., Miss Snelling sent a text to the group chat stating that the noises were caused by her passing out. She told the group that she had not been feeling well and had not eaten and had fainted as a result. Miss Snelling then informed the group chat that she was going to be seen by a doctor. Curious as to Miss Snelling's story, the roommates entered Miss Snelling's room in an attempt to locate a source of the loud noises. In the room, they found a blood soaked towel on the floor and a plastic bag containing evidence of a childbirth. They looked in Miss Snelling's closet and located the deceased newborn by placing newborn baby placed in bag. The newborn appeared to be full term. Blank told me that all the occupants of the residence had suspicions that Miss Snelling was pregnant, but never confirmed it with her, given that Miss Snelling used Snapchat to communicate amongst her roommates. It is your affiants believe that a search of Miss Snelling's Snapchat account will preserve the messages sent to the group chat, along with any messages or communications she sent to others detailing knowledge of her pregnancy from conception until delivery. And of course, the judges and the officer signs this paperwork, okay? Affidavit for search warrant. So the officer, Matthew Carrier, is listed on this affidavit, and they list the Facebook account where they believe belongs to Laken. And this is what they're asking: all subscriber information as well as any and all files and or documents located to the user's account storage space, included but not limited to images, to include X data, videos, likes, audio files, messages in the user's inbox, trash folders, archives or deleted, recent searches, search history, recently deleted searches, group chat group messages, and any posts to the timeline, any and all logs showing IP addresses and date stamps and account access, any and all GPS location data, and all logs showing device connections records, specifically make, model, and particularly identify model numbers such as IMEI or the MEID. Okay? And they clicked on here, affiant believes property or things consisting of evidence which tends to show a crime has been committed or a particular person has committed a crime. They're further asking that, and this is another officer with a petition to support the search warrant. They're looking into Snapchat with the dates ranging from August 1st, 2024 to August 28th, 2025. So I mean, look at those date ranges. They probably believe that this is around the time that she was pregnant. And if you look at some of the pictures where she looks visibly pregnant, she definitely it falls on those dates, guys. It really does. In this application and petition, it says basic subscriber information. They're looking for the same thing as far as the Snapchat, phone numbers, emails, Snapchat account, IP addresses, all content related to Snapchat users, um, and all content located in eyes only. A response is requested within 10 days of the submission. And basically it says again, they believe that property or things which consists of evidence which tends to show a crime has been committed or that a particular person has committed a crime. Oh my goodness. Okay. On August 27, 2025, Lexington police officers were dispatched to the location in reference to the death investigation. Upon their arrival, they learned a deceased newborn baby had been located in a closet belonging to Laken Snelling. Miss Snelling was not at the residence upon officers' arrival. She returned shortly thereafter and was detained by patrol officers. And again, these are the conditions of release, but the charges are below. So she is in home incarceration, ankle with no ankle monitor, to live with parents per phone call with the judge, Thurston. That's the judge's name. Conditions: she cannot violate any local, state, or federal laws, and others make all scheduled court appearances, which she has to travel for, of course, and her bond is 100,000. Okay, so that was her bond. All right, now those documents are from Abby Blabby's Facebook page. Make sure you guys check her out. I'm going to link her Facebook page on my description box because she should definitely get credit for that. I see a lot of people be stealing her content, but she's out here working and providing information she should get credit for. The more and more I think about it, and I see these pictures of Laken really trying to conceal her pregnancy, still doing the stunts and everything, and maybe not wanting to lose her position in the stunt team, right? If she concealed it and try to figure out and try to keep progress of her pregnancy, not once going to a doctor to figure out, maybe I need some prenatal care, or maybe I need to figure out how to make decisions about this, or like what's the next plan. I honestly think that she planned, in my opinion, just my opinion, she planned to have this baby and, get rid of it immediately. I don't think she ever intended to keep this baby. She didn't want to mess up her life plans, right? Stunt team. She doesn't want to take time off. She didn't want to lose that position and being in the stunt team, right? Um, She's 21. She had a lot going, right? So for her, it's like she didn't want to slow down and, you know, maybe made a very selfish decision. Maybe said, I'm just gonna do what I have to do to make things happen. And it was a selfish decision in her part. I'm so glad that these documents are available for everybody, and they're in full out there because I think that they're important, right, to review. And I mean, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Does this completely change your thoughts about this case? Because it does for me. And I do believe that the grand jury will return, with charges. And we're going to be seeing a trial here pretty soon, in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.